How many of you would love to have a multitude of people lined up out the door and around the building, cash or credit card in hand, clamoring to pay for your product, whatever price you charge? Here's how you do that. And by the way, that's not coming from somebody who doesn't have that. I've got a $155,000 mastermind. We have over 90 people in that over the last year. How do you do that? In order for a tree to bear apples, it has to be an apple tree. I live in Florida. We have orange trees in Florida. We have tangerine trees. We have lemon trees. I've never seen an apple growing on an orange tree. I've never seen an apple growing on a banana tree. I've never seen an apple growing on a lemon tree. And you've never seen it either. Why? Because in life, everything reproduces after its own kind. Now, here's what you're probably thinking. Myron said he was going to teach me how to have people lined up out the door, around the building, cash in hand, credit card in hand, happy to pay me for my product, whatever the price is. Then he started talking about trees. The reason I started talking about trees is because everybody would like to have a business like that, but everything reproduces after its own kind. So you don't get that just because you want that. You get that because that's the kind of buyer you are. You want an army of people? Every time you get ready to buy something, get happy about paying for it. Every time you go to the store, when somebody says, can I help you? Say, sure, I'd love for you to help me. When the server gives you your bill at the restaurant, instead of, oh man, why does this food have to cost so much? And then giving them $1 because you chose to eat at a restaurant you couldn't afford. Have a minimum tip that you leave regardless for good service, and then it gets better from there. I'm telling you that because I love to pay people. And the reason I love to pay people is because I understand every thought is a seed. Every word is a seed. Every deed is a seed, and every dollar is a seed that I am sowing into the garden of my future. And if I love to pay the people who serve me, the people I serve will love to pay me. And if I hate to pay the people who serve me, the people I serve are going to hate to pay me. I don't want to sow that kind of seed energy into the world. So I'm going to make sure every time I get a bill in the mail, I get excited about paying it. Every time it's time for me to pay my mortgage, pay my car payment, pay my credit cards off every month, every time I pay for food, every time I buy a pair of shoes, every time I pay for anything. When I get ready to do payroll, I'm so excited. Sometimes I send my payroll out early. I love to pay people. Now, when you become a person who loves to pay people, you will begin to attract people who love to pay you. But as long as you are a person who resists paying people and somebody says, can I help you? You say, I'm just looking. Because of all of the negative energy you have around paying people, you imagine everybody else has that negative energy around paying you. So you don't make offers because you think everybody else is as horrible a buyer as you are. You want to attract great buyers? Become a great buyer because you'll never see an apple growing on an orange tree. Boom.